Hey guys, what's going on? It's your art teacher, Mr. McMillan, back for another art lesson. Today we're going to be talking about the Statue of Liberty and drawing pictures about Lady Liberty herself. Let's get started, and I hope you enjoy the project. The Statue of Liberty enlightening the world was a gift of friendship from the people of France to the United States and is recognized as a universal symbol of freedom and democracy. The statue was dedicated on October 28, 1886. It became a national monument in 1924. It is on Liberty Island, which is next to Ellis Island in New York City. To begin your drawing, you will put your hand in the center of the paper and draw an oval up and around your hand for the face of the statue. I did use 12 by 18 paper for this. My hand is a little bit bigger and I wanted to fit things in there, but you might be able to do it on a smaller paper as well. Once that's in place, I'm going to put a light line right across the center of this oval, and that's where my eyes will be. Eyes are halfway down on the face, so I will draw my eye shape, which is kind of like a football shape. Half of it's above that line that I drew and half of it's below. Next, we'll move on to the nose, and I'll give you several different ideas for that. Noses always can be a little tricky, so you just do your best. I'll do the nose looking straight forward, then a nose kind of a little bit from the side, and then just the V-shaped nose. Starting in between the eyes, I will draw my nose. Then I'll go ahead and extend that line to make the eyebrows. Next, I'm going to move on to the mouth. Draw a shape something like this, and then just the line in the middle for the lips. I'm going to go ahead now and draw two lines for the neck, coming down on either side. And then I'll draw a little curved line to connect those. I'm going to go ahead and draw the shoulder on her left-hand side. And then you need to decide if you want to just make the shoulder on the other side, or if you want to draw the arm holding up the torch. If you want to draw the arm holding up the torch, you're just going to want to look closely at some pictures of how that works. And you can see that I did add the arm on this one. The little bit taller paper helps have enough room for that. Now I'm going to draw what looks like a headband across the top of the head. And now I'm going to make a shape that goes up above that. Almost looks like she has some puffy hair for a minute. This is going to be part of her crown. I am going to draw two lines that come down. That's her hair. That's going to be coming out of the crown. And then you want to erase the original top of the head. So you want to get that out of there now. I use some whiteout because I'm drawing in Sharpie. And once that's finished, I'm going to go ahead and add the spikes. She has 7 spikes, so I started with the center one, and then I do 3 on each side. And the 7 spikes represent the 7 continents. This one, since her arm's right there, I'm going to stop, and it's kind of covering up that one, but this one would actually go where I can see the tip of it behind her arm. And next I'm going to add the windows into the top of the crown. No, I'm not. I'm actually doing the ear now. So I'm going to add the ear, and Add some lines for her hair. And I was just letting that white out dry. So now I will add the windows, which kind of a rectangle shape. And you can look closely at some of the pictures that I showed you earlier, or just look them up. And then next I'm gonna add the hair. I'm gonna take a line from the crown and just go all the way down. It's not exactly what her hair looks like, but I think it will work great for this picture. I'm going to make some lines showing the folds in her robe now. And like I say, those will be easy to see if you're looking at a real photo. And now we're looking for the background. I'm going to add a landscape line going across. And you can do multiple things for the background. Since she is on an island with water surrounding, I'm going to add some water, and then I'll add a little bit of a cityscape to the background. If you want just some hills in the background or something like that, that would be great as well. So I'm going to add a little bit of a skyline or cityscape in the background. If you would like to show some fireworks going off, that would be great too. At this point, it's whatever you want to add to your picture. So I recommend outlining yours in Sharpie when you finish drawing, and then adding the green color. I used watercolor paint for that, but you could use a crayon or whatever you have. You can see I showed some fireworks in this picture as well. And then I went on to actually paint the entire picture in. This one has a night sky for the fireworks. You can choose to do whatever you want for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this art project, and I can't wait to see examples of your art.